positive energy from Powergen.
4 minutes to 11 here on ITV1. Thanks for staying up. This is Central News. The most vulnerable among us, the elderly, are also among the most abused. More than 340,000 were mistreated by loved ones or care workers in the past year, according to figures just released. Alex Forrest's report contains some strong images.
He may look like a concentration camp victim, but this 90-year-old man who can't be identified became a victim in his own home, suffering the same kind of abuse.
Residents living near a lake where a 9-year-old boy died say they'll campaign to have it made safe. Owen Day drowned in open water at Camp Hill in Nuneaton while out fishing with his brother and a friend. The lake was originally dug to alleviate flooding, but people living nearby say they'll start a petition to get it filled in. There are calls for one of our region's motorways to be widened as soon as possible. Business leaders say the M6 needs to be expanded to ensure that businesses don't move away. Environmental campaigners are against the project. Worcestershire's Cricket Club has moved a step closer to starting their £11 million development of New Road. The government has approved the plans, stating that the development does not raise issues of more than local importance. Although planning permission had already been approved, it automatically went before the government because the ground sits on a floodplain. The first phase of development is scheduled to begin this winter. Now, most of us know the doghouse is a pretty grim place to be, but the star of our next story absolutely craves it. You see, Barley the sheep has an identity crisis. That's because Barley is more at home going for walkies with her adoptive family than grazing grass. As Richard Brown explains.
Well, meet Barley the sheep. You know, Barley walks like a sheep, bleats like a sheep, and it does other things like a sheep. But the only thing is, Barley thinks she's a dog. What?
Yes, you won't find Barley the Welsh Black following the herd. Her closest buddies are better known for marshalling sheep rather than befriending them. So she's happier being taken for a walk with her constant companions, Maisie and Tess, in the farmland around Bagnall near Stoke. They are the Jack Russell and Collie Cross who saved her life with the lick of life.
Well, when she was born, her mother had 3 lambs and she rejected the weakest one.
Tonight, and also on the... Does that make her a sheepdog? That's what I want to know. Now listen, the weather now, and there are reports of flooding in Kidderminster tonight and also on the M40 in Warwickshire. Do take care if you're heading out. Let's get your definitive forecast with Charlie now.
Central weather.
There'll be more online at itvlocal.com/central. We'll be back at 6:30 a.m. But for now, that's all from the Central News Desk tonight. From all of us here, good night.